What's up, guys? Keith Kelvis here. Hey, I'm reading a book right now about direct marketing by Dan Kennedy. He is the god of marketing. If you don't know, recognize, okay? And there's something I read that's so powerful. I'm like, dude, I gotta make a video right now about this. This is so badass. Basically, when you're selling, especially landscaping, I'm about to read a page out of the book in a second. We're going to get out of this video is money. What I'm about to tell you right now is going to make you money in your business. I guarantee it. Okay, so listen to me. In the beginning of your business, you got low self-esteem. You're scared. You're afraid to talk to people. You're afraid to ask them for money. You're afraid to ask them to, let's book the job now for $1,000 type stuff. It's because of a million reasons. You can feel it, but you can't articulate it. Well, the more you grow in business, the better you get at sales, the better you get at your communication and speaking, and the more value you start to feel like you are as a person, as a contractor, is the more confident you get in looking the customer dead in the eyes and being assertive and saying, hey, would you like to get on the schedule and book this and get this taken care of? Hand them the paperwork, have them sign it, stuff like that. Closing. This is so deep. You know what the big shift was for me, on a side note? My coach Rob. I called him one time and I said, hey, I'm selling a customer a $5,000 job and I'm afraid to tell them the price or whatever. And he said, you know what? He said, if you really believe in your heart that you're worth it, that'll come through in the sub communication when you tell them the price, and they'll feel it and you'll get it every single time because you really believe in your heart that you're worth it. So I want to tell you real quick on a side note, if you got to stand in the mirror and be like, you know what, I'm worth it, you hear that in my voice? I am, dude. I want to make 10,000 a week every single week, hands down, profit. That's what I want to make. I'm totally worth that. A few years ago, I didn't feel I was worth $1,000 a week. I see, it's a self-esteem thing. But back to marketing, because that was very important what I just said. Because if I read you what I'm about to read you, and you're all afraid and low self-esteem and surrounded by a bunch of broke people, I'm sorry, that sucks. And I grew up like that. But listen to this. Okay, rule number 6: there will be follow-up. Okay, and often I find business owners with more holes in their bucket than they've got bucket. People read your ad, get your letter, see your sign, find your online, etc. They call or visit your place of business, they ask your receptionist or staff questions, and that's it. There's no capture of the prospect's name, physical address, email address, and no offer to immediately send an information package, free report, coupons. This is criminal waste. I've been poor, so I abhor and detest and condemn waste. Just how much waste are you permitting to slop around in your business? Probably a lot. You don't just pay for the customers you get when you invest in advertising and marketing. You pay a price for every call, every walk-in, everyone. Every landscaper lawn care quote you're paying for with either dollars or time out of your life that you'll never get back. Insert. Doing nothing with one is just like flushing money down the toilet. To be simplistic, if you invest $1,000 in an ad campaign and get 50 phone calls, you bought each call. So let's just say you invest $500 in a bunch of door hangers or flyers that you pass out or business cards in your landscaping business. You bought each call for $20. If you're going to waste one, if you are going to waste even one, take a nice crispy $20 bill, go into the bathroom, tear the bill into pieces, let the pieces flutter in the toilet and flush, and stand there and watch it go away. If you're going to do nothing with 30 of those 50 calls, stand there and do it 30 times. Feel it. You probably won't like how it feels. Good. Remember that feeling every time you fail. And it is failure to thoroughly follow up on a lead or customer. Let me repeat that. And it is failure to thoroughly follow up on a lead or customer. So I mean, next time you're standing face to face with a customer or you're on the phone with a customer, it doesn't matter how you feel. I don't care if you just something happened in your personal life. When you're on the phone with a customer, you're face to face with a customer, your objective is to book an appointment. Okay, so if you're on the phone with a customer, you're booking a quote. Hey, I could be there Wednesday or Thursday. Are you a morning guy or an evening guy? 9 a.m. or 7 p.m. It doesn't matter. You book that quote and say, okay, my name is Joe Blow. I will be there. I'll call you 15 minutes when I'm on my way. Boom, you booked the meeting. Now, I learned this in multi-level marketing and sales training is you always book a meeting from a meeting. You always book a meeting from the meeting. You keep the ball rolling. You never go, okay, thanks, bye. No. You say, whenever you leave anybody, you go, okay, let's set up the next appointment. Let's set up the job. Let's set up the next property walk. Let's book the job. Never ever leave a customer without booking the job or being very clear, accurate, and specific and looking them dead in the eyes and booking that job or finding out which your time is so valuable. It's time of your life you're never going to get back. So you look at the customer in the eyes and you say, you walk the property with them. Okay, it's going to be $30 to cut your lawn or $500 to do this landscaping. Let's get this booked, John. Or do you want us to put you on the schedule? Pull out your phone or your schedule. I got my Google Calendar out. I say, okay, I got the 16th through the 19th. Blah, blah, blah. Did any of these times work for you, John? And they say, oh, yeah, Thursday. Okay, sweet. Thursday morning at 9 a.m. My name is Keith. This is my company. I'll do everything we talked about, and I will be there. If you got paperwork, we require a signature up front to book this job. We're very busy and professional. Our time is very valuable, and I value you. So sign it, book it, shake their hand, look them in the eyes, and book that job right there on the spot. Force yourself to do it until it becomes habit, and you'll be making some buku bucks, man. All right. Howdy. I'm an information junkie, man. I love this book.